What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In the Booth, where we interview voice actors and actresses on machinimas, fan dubs, a Brit series, and any online web series. I'm your host, JD Carr, and today we have JCThe Dawn. So, JC, thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this little interview.
Thank you for the interview, I guess. Hello.
Hello. So, I guess first things first, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, oh, geez. Um,
It's
I
fine, it's fine.
wasn't
Take your time,
prepared
take
for
your
this.
time.
Who would have thought? Um, basically, I do a bunch of voices online. I do a lot of Ruby stuff. I'm most famously known on the Ruby part of it for being in the Overseers of Bridges Pura. But
Aw.
I think my most famous role on YouTube is Len Kagamine in Kaminari Enterprises Shion.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Interesting. So, mind if I ask why the name JCThe Dawn?
Because JC is part of is its initials. That's the word I'm looking for. JC is my initials. And then my YouTube used to be called JC Warrior Cats for anybody who
Mm.
has been there since, the 7 years I think I've been on YouTube. I changed it 3 years ago,
Mm.
because I made that account when I was like 12. And basically, I started doing new things. It was just like, hey, it's time for a new start. So I went with the Dawn because that means new beginnings.
Nice. Insert instinct joke in here, cause JC. Okay, that was a bad joke. Okay, let's see. So, I guess first things first. What inspired you to pick up a mic and start voice acting? Hello?
I,
Oh, sorry.
I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry. I was like, oh crap, did we lose connection already? I was like, no.
Um, I guess I wanted to make my own Warrior Cat series.
Oh.
Yeah, Warriors is a book series by Aaron Hunter, and I was infatuated with it as a child.
Mm.
And I was for into my middle school years too, and I have done animation in the past. It wasn't very good, but I used to do a lot of animation. I still sometimes do it, but I never post it anymore.
Mm.
And I was going to make my own Warrior Cats animated series. So I
Nice.
started voice acting, but I was 12 and I sounded like a child.
Oh.
So I put it down for a bit, and then I got I bought myself a microphone like just out of a whim when like a few years later, I think my sophomore year of high school, and I was just like, let's just play around, do some stuff. I know Vocaloid usually has a bunch of auditions,
Oh yeah.
and I found Shion, and I auditioned for Shion, and it was like the first thing I got in.
Nice. That was actually my next question. Like, do you remember your first ever voice role?
Yeah, I believe Shion was my first official voice role. I was cast in other things before that, but none of them like I don't think ever used my voice or like went through.
Oh, we
Um,
dropped the project. Sorry.
yeah, basically, which is kind of a norm with YouTube. Like you audition for so much, but you have this understanding when you're on YouTube voice acting that probably a little over half of them are not even going to go through.
Hmm. I'm sort of part of that guilty party whose projects I keep getting people voices from, but sadly, because due to the technical problems, like my laptop lost everything. So yeah, sorry whoever out there is who voiced for me that one time and I never get to use your voice. Sorry.
Yeah, I keep everything out of Google Drives and stuff like that. Doesn't hinder me too much unless like, Vegas is a douche and crashes and kills my entire like video file that I've been working for 3 days on.
Damn you, Vegas. Hate you, Sony Vegas. Let's see. Oh, speaking of which, I guess let's see. From like over the past couple of years, like since your first role, you've gotten more and more voice roles, right?
Yes.
So, what has been your favorite voice role or roles that you've ever voiced in?
Um, Honestly, just because, Shion is a huge part of my life and it has been for like 3 years. And working with everybody there and just like interacting with them, even though I kind of hate the character I voice, like it's still probably my favorite just because I get to experiment and do some different things and um, I just get to work with amazing people.
Nice, nice. What is it? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, is there a type of voice that you've always wanted to do but never had the chance to when you're auditioning for characters and stuff?
Girls, like as weird as that sounds,
Let me
like
guess. You're
almost
often often voicing
I
what
am
like young boys and stuff.
often
Alright.
people seek me out for boy voices.
It's like, hey, I need you to do a teenage boy voice. Can you do it, please, please, please?
I'm like typecast as Shota.
Aw.
um, but like it's gotten better. I think as I've like gotten more into Ruby, like I've been more set out for girl roles. But like in the beginning, like that was kind of hard. Like it's just kind of a blow to you, like
It's like, sorry,
as you like
we don't have any girl roles in the right now, but like, if you don't mind, you want to voice a teenage boy or a young
it,
boy?
it wasn't even just that. Like they'd have girl parts, they just wouldn't want to give them to me. They just want me to do the boy voice.
Oh. Aw.
um, but I guess if we're doing like typecast, I think it would be fun to always just play with a character that's like super devious and villainous.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Oh, I got a fun question for you. So, do you have any hilarious stories to tell when you're doing like lines or recording? Anything happen?
Um, it depends on my mood. Like if I'm recording and I'm like not really like I'm kind of like I wouldn't say the word bored, but like I'm not really hyper elevated in any manner.
You're not like
I
into it
don't
right now. You're like,
usually Yeah, I don't have problem. I don't like do that thing where I get into character or anything. I literally just sit down and I read my lines. But I found that if I am at all happy or like in a joyful mood and I'm just like, yeah, let's do this, I mess up a lot more on my lines. And when I mess up, it's not a simple like stammer or something. I make inhumane noises.
God. Uh, what happens behind the mic, guys? Do not never leaves the mic.
Voice acting is hard.
It is. Oh, another fun question for you. So, when given a script from the director or someone that's doing the project, do you prefer live voice direction, or they just give you the script, like, here are the lines, just go do whatever you want with them?
Uh, I like being left alone. Um, if somebody like I've had to do this before, but if I have to sit down and record with somebody in a call, I get so much more nervous. It's not nearly as fun for me. I feel like I'm being judged every second of my life. So I find it a
Oh,
lot easier if I just go and do my own thing because I've never had usually any problems getting lines in. So if I have to do redos, I'm more than happy to do them. It's just I don't like having to converse with somebody when I'm trying to focus on doing what, I'm hired to
yeah.
do.
Still though, like, wouldn't it be easier to, like, to have someone read off the lines, so you could kind of get what they're trying to going for though?
Yes, but at the same time, no, because I've actually been told multiple times that the way I deliver the lines is better than what they had imagined.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So, I like it because it also leaves that open chance of like it can be changed and it could actually go in a different direction than what was originally thought.
Tip to all you directors out there: let your actors and actresses be actors and actresses. This goes for any field, either theater, film, or TV, or online voiceover. So yeah. All right. Ooh, now I know I keep saying fun, but like, here's a very fun question for you. So, you've seen like a lot of shows, anime, TV series, and video games, right?
Yeah, I'm trash.
Aw. Don't say that. But
But
who?
I am.
Aw. But
I might as well be honest.
no, okay, but still though, who is your favorite voice actor or actress? You can have as many as you want. Go. I'll let you have fun with that.
Michelle Ruff.
Oh,
Michelle
nice.
Ruff has my heart and soul forever and ever. Amen. No, I deep in love with that like Rukia from Bleach and like everything that she voice acts is just so perfect. It's uh love her.
Nagato from Haruhi. That monotone voice.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a very good series. Let's see, who else? Yeah, any voice actors that you like?
Oh, J. Michael Tatum.
Of
J.
course.
Michael
That's
Tatum.
what all the girls say. J.
How
Michael
could
Tatum.
how could you not though? Like his voice.
He's got that
Have
very
you heard him do bloopers? They're
yes.
fucking hilarious.
We're out of money. I hate your face. We'll see you then.
It's so great. He has like one of those voices that you listen and you're just like that's J. Michael Tatum, like hands down, and he just
You
like
could
has a perfect
immediately
voice.
spot his voice out of nowhere. No matter like how like the age group is like, yep, that's him. It's Tatum. J. Michael Tatum.
No matter what, it's like as soon as he talks, it's just like J. Michael Tatum.
Michael Tatum. Oh yeah, yeah. All you you girls like all like, oh, it's James Michael J. Tatum. J. Michael Tatum is like, ah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not swooning, but like, come on, the guy, he's a really good voice
Oh yeah,
actor.
he is.
He's very well recognized, and he's really good.
Indeed. Curious if he's ever gonna expand to doing like LA dubs because he's still in Dallas. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Any others?
Not really off the top of my head. Like, those are my two like main ones.
Yeah, two main ones. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. Was it so you've seen like a lot of Japanese anime, right?
I've seen a decent amount. Yes.
Decent amount. So which show would you want to have it dubbed in? Like which show that hasn't been dubbed in English, which show do you want it to be dubbed like now? If you had the power and the money for it to be dubbed right now. And also who would you want to dub those characters in that show?
Oh God, I don't know enough voice actor names to do that.
That's fine,
But
it's
um, uh, I guess I would like to have Roka no Yusha, like Braves of the Six Flowers. That was really good.
fine.
It
Oh,
was
is it the
pretty
one where
recent.
that was the one where they're trying to figure out who the fake is, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Amy has my heart. Um, yeah, I would like to see that one. As for voices, I really can't tell you. Like, I'd have to like actively try and find voices for them.
You can tell me the character and I'll try to figure out who that voice actor or actress is.
Um, Adlet,
Adlib.
Adlet.
I forget, that was one of the characters in the show,
He's
right?
he's he's the main character.
I keep forgetting it's because it's been a while since I saw that show. It was like what from 2 years
He's
ago.
he's just the strongest man in the world. Don't worry about it.
The strongest man in the world. The only person I can think of is Todd Habercorn voicing that guy. Todd Habercorn. Candy corn. Todd Habercorn.
You'd be better giving me characters he's playing.
Okay, Todd Habercorn. Let's see. He did Natsu from Fairy Tail. He did one of the twins
Unfortunately,
from
I didn't watch Fairy Tail in English.
one of the twins. He was one of the twins from Oron Host Club.
Oh, is he Hikaru?
Yes, he's Hikaru.
I do know that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can
I can see it.
picture Habercorn voicing Adlib.
I can see it.
Who's the fake one again? I forgot.
Oh god, spoiler alert! Wait!
Oh!
Giant spoiler
We'll
alert!
cut that out. We'll cut that out. I'll put a bleep.
So yeah.
Thanks for having to put another bleep in.
Or you could just cut that part out and just go from
another bleep. Don't worry, I'll fix that in post. Who else is else? Who else? What are the characters in that show?
Hans.
The one with the sniper, right?
No, that's Flamey.
Oh, Flamey.
Hans is Catboy.
Oh, okay.
Catboy.
Catboy. I could picture. Let's see. Either. What's his name? Either Catboy. I'm trying to think of cat guy. Either. What's his name?
This helps so much.
Bryce Papenbrook comes to mind, or Johnny on Bosch. One of those two.
Johnny Young Bosch, of course. He's just in, fucking everything.
He's in everything. He singles with Bryce Papenbrook. Alright, who's next?
Flamey.
Flamey is the sniper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
White-haired sniper.
White-haired sniper. So it's either could be Jeremy Lee, Christina V, or Jade Saxon. One of those three. I could picture one of them voicing her. Alright, up next. Besides,
she's an important character.
I know, but still, I already. Oh, that's right. Another bleep.
You don't have to bleep it. Like, we moved so far past it. If you cut it out, they wouldn't know.
Crap, we'll just skip her. Who's after her?
Oh my god. We can't go through all of them. There's
let's just move
7
on.
of them.
This has been the casting.
I don't even remember all of their names.
This has been the casting segment of In the Booth, of where we try to figure out who to voice what in what other animes. So thank you for going to this segment. Thank you. Okay. So let's see here. So I guess what got you to start doing your Ruby videos? Because I think that's what you're most known for on your channel. Your Ruby clips and your videos and your not Ruby Crack, the random vids of Ruby.
AMVs?
Yeah, AMV, sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, okay, it's been a while since I watched an AMV, so I forgot how to pronounce it.
I actually do, like, a huge different amount of things on my channel. I can't really say what people are here for. I do a lot of Ruby, but I don't just do Ruby. I have quite a few subscribers from Shion in general, and then I have Let's Plays, and I have song covers, and all of that stuff. And that was before I even started all the Ruby stuff. So it's not all Ruby. I think once you're in like certain things and they become popular, your subscriber count also goes up.
Because they're attached to that one little niche.
Yeah, because I'm pretty positive the majority of people on my channel didn't come because they found my video, but because they found me voicing in something.
Gotcha.
Because they I get more comments about that than anything else. But I got into Ruby like a year or so ago. I think a year ago. And what was my first Ruby video? Oh, okay. So I always liked making like AMVs and stuff. I had done that since the beginning of my channel's production, even though I didn't have Sony Vegas and they were all terrible.
Maker from the Star Swipe. No, I'm kidding.
But I do like shipping. I like shipping. I enjoy my ships. I'm not gonna be a crazy shipper and be just like, hey, my ships are absolute and stuff. I'm not like that. But I do like characters together and I like promoting those characters together. So I
Yes.
make a couple A and Bs. Um, but once I hit 500 is when all the rubies started. um, I started with a Bumblebee video, which is really weird because Bumblebee isn't even in my top 5 ships for Ruby.
Do
Um,
you mind, I guess, sharing your top 5 ships?
Nuts and Bolts is number 1, always will be, even after Volume 3. That's not true. I don't know if it will continue to be, but like right now, it's still Nuts and Bolts. I
Aw.
don't care. Black Sun.
Yes.
Um, wait, no, wait. Arcos is before Black Sun. What am I doing? Um, basically, all my ships died this season.
Oh.
So it goes Nuts and Bolts, Arcos, Black Sun. I'm blanking so hard. I'm gonna pull up my cheat sheet here.
That's fine.
Requires me to be able to find my cheat sheet. I know a very simple way to find my cheat sheet, and I'm kind of annoyed I didn't do this first.
That's fine, that's fine. Take your time. The show's all about you guys, so don't worry.
Well, nobody wants to listen to me looking for a freaking picture.
Aw.
There it is.
Yay.
Load.
The struggle is real.
Load!
Hurry up and load, damn you.
Okay. So, Nuts and Bolts, Arcos, Black Sun. I really like Summer and Crow, even though there's nothing there. Even though I have nothing to go on for it. I have that feeling.
You never know.
Yeah. So I like
Could be
Summer
revealed this
and
volume.
Crow. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Uh and then last one. Actually, I'm not sure what the last one is anymore because it used to be Glinda and Oz, and then
Oh.
like all this stuff happened and all these characters introduced. Now it's just a jumble. I don't know
Oh.
anymore.
Good.
I for some reason started liking mint chocolate.
What?
First crack ship I've ever liked. It's a new feeling.
Mint chocolate. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure all my fans are pretty perturbed and upset about that one.
I'm surprised you didn't say Stormflower or Flower Power.
Oh, Renora. I used to really like them,
What?
but I don't know. I feel like after a certain point I understand Nora's view of we're just friends. And it's just like, if she says they're just friends, they're just friends.
Hey, you
Let's
never
not
know.
play games.
You never know.
Let's not play games.
You'll never know.
Yeah, never know.
Eh,
I mean, I'm kind of at the point where I'm fine either way.
yeah.
I don't.
Oh, jeez. Back to the topic of voice acting. So, do you plan to continue voice acting, like as I guess a professional career, or just more as a hobby, and just as you're doing your own little projects from time to time?
I have no ambitions right now to pursue it as a professional career. I'm fine with just doing YouTube. It's easy, like it's not stressful, it's fun. Like if I were to make it a career, I'd have like,
No time for yourself and all that stuff.
yeah, and
Constantly going off
that's
auditions
that's
and all that stuff.
that's personally not my dream. I am going to school for a different thing, and that's the dream I would like to focus on.
All right, all right. Speaking of which, continuing on from that question, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully employed.
Especially with the job market, how it's going on right now.
Hopefully employed.
As what?
Um, author.
Ooh,
I'm hoping,
writer. Nice.
yeah, I'm hoping to have been published. That I'm actually making a living off of being published. And
Any specific
I'd like,
genre that you like to write about?
right now, I guess I like fantasy, but I guess right now the thing I'm working on is more classified supernatural romance.
Mm.
And I do have another fantasy thing, but it's still iffy on if I'm going to go through with it or like what my plans are for it. And that would most likely be not published. It would start as a web manga, basically.
Mm. Gotcha, gotcha. Just start from there and let it see how it grows, and if it's good, then yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, and then I'd start publishing and doing stuff for it, but
Nice.
it would more be for fun.
All right. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Nice. So we're kind of nearing the end here. So, JC, you got any last minute tips to anyone that wants to become a voice actor or actress? You know, for fun as a hobby, or if they even want to, I guess, pursue into a professional career. Like any tips for anyone that wants to become one? Pick up a mic and go on.
So if your mic isn't the best, there are plenty of tips on YouTube to soundproof your room. So actually, and they're not costly ways either. They're actually pretty simple things to do. Also, I just had it and it just went completely out of my head. It's
Floop.
gone. Bye.
Went out one year, went out the other year.
I literally was just like in mid sentence and it was just bye, fucker. See you later, bitch. Don't be afraid to, go outside of your boundaries and stuff. I know personally I have a hard time with this. I have a hard time acting in front of people in general. Um, and that's you need to get out of your comfort zone because if you want to do fun characters, you gotta get a little fucking weird.
Nice. All right, so JC, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this episode of In the Booth. It was great having you here.
uh, Glad to be.
What?
I may have zoned out for a minute.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
um, Thank you for interviewing me.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you for thinking I'm interesting enough to do an interview on.
It's fine. Anyways, so this concludes this episode of In the Booth. I've been your host, JD Carr. JC was our today's guest. So thank you all. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.